So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the Octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Grounding and pounding away with these hammer fists. Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov.
He passes to half guard.
Making all these shots count. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Nice transition.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
And now he's got the back. 90 seconds to go in round one. Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice positional control here.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
Excellent job last round. Really good for ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, Jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
From the gut, he's hit with a shot like that. You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Oh, into the mouth.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
There it is, now he's run him out.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
And there it is again. Targeting that Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, Topuria now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Final seconds here of round two. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Good round.
Stop.
All right, round two is over, and Topuria's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
And potentially a critical takedown here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Topuria's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Do some work, guys.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Changing the position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position. He passed the half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Under 90 seconds to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Topuria gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Under a minute to go. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Topuria.
Great timing on that double leg. He passes the half.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Topuria's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's gonna hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Ilia Topuria. And there's a takedown attempt. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook here.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that space.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov is in half guard. Nice strike from bottom position.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls the ringside position to take a look.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice defense.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Good work, guys.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. And very effective with the ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
Topuria's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here.
That is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Heel hook looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Good work from the top here by Topuria.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Just work on standing this up. You need to work.
10 seconds to go in the round.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, that is it for that round, and Topuria's eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Straight punch is true.
Good combination there.
Takedown defense holds up. Look to the head there by Topuria.
Khabib Nurmagomedov with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.